Hello, everybody. My name is Sam Sarma. I am an associate professor in the writing program. I'm one of the 4 members who are organizing the iSteam faculty development project with the SUNY IIT grant. We wanted to create a quick video about this program just to highlight some of the features and also to sort of speak in our own voice and image. We have 4 questions you might ask, and we will pick one each and answer them for you.
Hi, I'm Gary Haleda. I'm one of the co-PIs putting this program together. I'm in the Department of Material Science and Chemical Engineering. Thank you for participating. I think this is important. I think you'll get a lot out of it. What is this really about? This is a workshop that's going to hopefully help you to explore how applying different aspects of different types of rhetorical approaches in your teaching can help enhance inclusivity. I mean, that's sort of the bottom line here. We're looking at types of rhetoric that are more invitational, less adversarial or agonistic, and especially looking into some very interesting aspects of non-Western forms of rhetoric. And you'll get to all this, but I think these are very exciting things to consider in your teaching. And I want to address why this is really important for STEM education for a lot of reasons, basically. Traditionally, STEM education itself, STEM courses have been less diverse than courses in other areas, both in terms of student demographics, and then later on, STEM has been less diverse in terms of professional development, workforce participation, and so forth. So it's really important to build that up from the educational side. And probably most importantly, when you think about the real world, lack of inclusivity is one of the very important reasons that engineering designs fail, because the design team has not been inclusive. And so that leads to missing voices. This can lead to poor designs and just bad solutions to problems in general, where the voices of key stakeholders are neglected. For example, anyone that's impacted by a solution to a problem or a design that involves STEM skills and knowledge, those are the stakeholders we're talking about. And these are the people that can be adversely impacted by a lack of inclusivity.
So I'm Lori Scarlatos. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Technology and Society. So answering the question, who will participate and what will they get out of it? Well, we hope to attract instructors from a wide range of STEM fields so that you can see how this affects instructors in science and mathematics, as well as technology and engineering. What you'll get out of it? Well, at the very least, you'll get some insights into how to make your course more engaging for all of your students. Stony Brook students are getting more and more diverse all the time, and we really want to be able to reach them and get them motivated to learn. This is also going to be a great opportunity to gain new insights from your colleagues in different departments, maybe even your own department, about how they solve problems, how they help to get the students more involved. And in the end, we hope that we will have a community of like-minded professors who can continue to talk to each other about these issues.
Hi, this is Jenny. Then I'm instruction designer. So my role here is probably give you a time estimate to complete this project. Although this is not a course per se, we can still give you a breakdown of the time commitment for you to be successful in this program. So there's altogether 4 modules. Each module have 2 to 3 articles for reading. And sometimes there's optional readings, but it's up to you. If you have more time, you obviously would encourage you to go through these optional reading as well. And each module also have one video for you to watch. To make it more engaging, we also have a few game activities each week, so you can immerse yourself with these kind of activity and apply to your teaching and learning. So besides that, we have a weekly workshop Zoom meeting, which is an hour. So although it really depends on how many contents on each of the module, it would be safe to say that 2 to 3 hours per week, depends on how much you want to invest. And also there is a 1 hour weekly meeting.
I'll take up the fourth and final question. And the question is, can you share an overview of the modules? What's the rationale behind the overall structure of the program? We will begin with an orientation module where we'll read an article on the concept of inclusive teaching in STEM fields, plus an article that kind of translates the broader concept of inclusive teaching into practical strategies. We didn't want to just, philosophize the issue because these are practical applications and implications. Those concepts are about inclusive education, including how to draw from different cultures of knowledge and different modes of learning, as Gary was highlighting earlier. The reading and resources are also drawn from the many inclusive STEM education projects, including a massive NSF project that involves many universities around the country. And we're kind of joining this bigger intellectual discourse and practice of STEM scholars interested in inclusive education around the country through our readings and discussions also. We'll create our own like-minded community, as Lori said earlier, here at Stony Brook. The four main modules focus on 3 dimensions of teaching, and the final module will go into sharing of those experiences that we have had. The first module focuses on course and curricular decisions and designs. And the second module is on assignments and assessment. The third on learning and teaching strategies. So there's plenty of materials and strategies and activities, concrete methods of teaching and course design and assessment and student engagement, you'll find it, as Gary said. And then the last module is for you to share your experience next semester. We'll meet one more time in spring with a larger SUNY STEM faculty. We will organize that for you. Your task will be to simply present your thoughts and experiences. So the general idea behind the module design is that if we tweak an existing course that we're also teaching currently, in small and significant ways, the training would be anchored in our own classroom rather than listening to someone or just going to a conference and absorbing ideas. This one focuses more on whatever we can do in small and significant ways in our own classroom. That's how we wanted to design it. It provides opportunities for practicing what we like from what we read and discuss and watch, rather than, meeting requirements. So basically, you could complete the modules in as little or as much time as you want, depending on how much you want to practice in your classroom and how much you want to share with each other and how much you want to learn from the materials we provide. The modules are self-paced, and you're going to be completing the task of reading, watching, and doing and playing the game with other colleagues on your own. And then when you come to the workshop at the end of the week, you'll be getting an opportunity to share and exchange ideas. And we have this platform, Brightspace, which we created to share all of the materials and make it accessible and organized for you. We're really looking forward to working with you. I think this is going to be fun, as well as valuable, meaningful, and practical learning for improving and enhancing our teaching.